It's time for the Writer's Block, our weekly look at all things sports. I'm Jenny Carlson here in the studios at the Oklahoman, joined by Cedric Golden in the offices of the Austin American-Statesman. Hello, my friend.
What's going on, Jen?
Hey, I'm just getting ready for the 4th of July, but lots of fireworks in the sports world this week, starting with our lead segment on the Women's World Cup. It's Megan Rapinoe, it's Alex Morgan, it's Alyssa Naeher. My gosh, are you not entertained, Cedric? This has been exciting stuff.
It's Crystal Dunn, it's Carly Lloyd, it's Julie Ertz. It's amazing. I just think it's fun to watch. The number one TV audience in America for that second round game was Austin, Texas, if you can believe that.
There you go.
So I guess Austin is soccer crazy. Full disclosure, I'm not a huge soccer fan, but when the World Cup rolls around, it's like Wimbledon and the U.S. Open in tennis, the Masters in golf. I'm a fringe fan of those sports, but I always tune in because it's a big event.
Yeah, for sure. And this one has gotten off the field intrigue. It's gotten on the field intrigue. Obviously, Megan Rapinoe's comments made about not wanting to go to the White House has created quite a stir. She has been, I think everybody is talking about Megan Rapinoe, whether you like what she said, whether you don't. She scored 2 goals in that game against France. Huge, obviously. Then she was not in the lineup before the semifinal match against England, and the questions were, was this a tactical move? We now know it was an injury. She's resting a hamstring that she now says she'll be ready for the final. As we tape, we don't yet know who that's going to be against because they're playing right now in that other semifinal, but it will be huge on Sunday. And, you know, I think, Cedric, the interesting thing is this has become an even bigger and bigger story with the off-field talk, the on-field talk. I mean, people are even talking now about, did Alex Morgan overstep some line with her goal celebration against England, the sip of tea, as everybody's now seen. There is no shortage of coverage for this event, for this team, and yet they don't make nearly the coin that the men's team does. What's going on here? I mean, they're every bit as entertaining and way better on the international stage than the men. Why is that pay not equal yet, Cedric?
Well, first of all, I've got no problem with a little spot of tea from Alex Morgan on her 30th birthday when she scored the go-ahead goal. So yeah. I have no problem with that spot of tea. They moved the needle, Jen. They're more popular than the guys. They're higher. Their TV ratings are better. 23 million watched their game against Japan in 2015. 23 million. The most to ever watch a World Cup game in American history. And 20 years after Brandi Chastain took off her shirt after that game-winning goal, they're still fighting the same battles. They're making $99,000 per player. The men are making $263,000 per player. It's not fair. The one thing that we all know that drives the market in sports is personalities, and they've got personalities in spades. Megan Rapinoe said, "I'm not going to the blankety blank White House if we win." Donald Trump is blasting her on Twitter as if he doesn't have better things to do, like run a country. And then Sue Bird claps back, and that's Megan's girlfriend. Sue Bird of WNBA fame claps back with a big, long column on the Players Tribune. So those are the kind of things that make a slow sports month for us, and it's slow for us, Jen.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot more interesting, gives us something to write about and talk about on our videos. So I think when a team is box office and they're winning and they're moving the envelope, they're pushing it, they're winning, they're getting the TV ratings, they're not getting the fair treatment. They have filed a lawsuit with the United States Soccer Federation alleging that they should get equal pay with the men. The men, men's soccer draws more worldwide, but in America, you're telling me that they shouldn't be getting close to or the same as the men? That's a joke. Yeah. Because they're more popular than the guys.
Yeah, and that's where I think that they have it's an absolute travesty. I mean, I think when you're talking about national teams and governing bodies that are, under the same umbrella, you got to compensate the same. But when you've got a team of women that said you laid it all out, the attention, the pushing the envelope, moving the needle, we know their names. I mean, if you came in here, put a gun to my head and said, name me a member of the men's national team right now, I think I could do it, but I would fear for my life.
Maybe? Clint Dempsey? Josie Altidore?
Yeah, you might. I
Maybe.
mean, I would probably get
know.
Altidore, but past that, it's a mystery who those guys are right now. They and I know they're playing competition right now.
Gold Cup.
FIAF Gold Cup. FIFA did them get the women no favors, putting some of these other tournament finals at the same time as the women's finals. But the women are going to outdraw. There's not going to be any doubt what American soccer fans are going to be watching on Sunday. They're going to be watching the U.S. women try to win that World Cup again. So going to be great. Going to be fun to watch. It's been fun to watch for the last couple weeks. I'm going to miss it when it's gone, frankly.